clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Great leap! Goal!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opener.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Gabriel Jesus demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Coutinho, and he's surging through, and the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
He's had a go! Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Messi pushes it out wide. With a delicate ball, and he's there to cut it out. Danilo cuts it out. Aguero. Now it's Sterling, and he's away. Gabriel Jesus, and he's shot. Can he score? Really well taken goal, and they've got their lead back.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Sterling. Rakitic, and it's Messi. Forward pass. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. Sterling. That's nice. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now, can he capitalise? Surely! Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rakitic goes up and over. Laporte, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Aguero is the guilty party there. Coutinho, out to the left it goes. Fernandinho. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Sterling. De Bruyne. Busquets does well to read it and intercepts. Silva. And it's De Bruyne. Philippe Coutinho. Rakitic. Good ball. Luis Suarez. He slid it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Titi does well there. Alert. Luis Suarez. Played down the flank. In towards the middle. Company gets good distance on it. Now it's Aguero. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's got away. Now it's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Aguero.
PK simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now it's Messi. Suarez making use of the space out wide. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Aguero. Chance! Ter Stegen demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Well positioned to make that interception. Aguero. Hits one! Rakitic puts his foot on the gas. And it's Messi. Messi. Coutinho has created 1 goal already. Gabriel Jesus, who has made his impact already. Aguero. Now it's De Bruyne. Crowd calling for him to has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Busquets knocks it away. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Out wide to the right. Messi. Fernandinho gets it back. Now it's Sterling. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's a decent ball. Aguero! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Dembele. Company positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Deftly done. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. It's a brilliant interception. He's gone for it! In it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Messi, Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Gabriel Jesus. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. De Bruyne. And it's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And he's going long. And Messi! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Messi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sergio Busquets. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Aguero. Aguero. Dinks one in, and he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Coaxed through there. Oh, it's Dembele. Up to meet it! Oh, great save. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the bussing towering header. Decent enough try.
Sanek did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mondi. Stones. And it's Mondi. Mondi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Sané. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Surely he scores! Can he score? It's anyone's ball. Aimed long and direct. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Walker crosses one in. He'll have it in!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mendy really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's hoisted clear. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aguero. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Monreal goes looking. Ramsey. Company battles to win it back. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Now it's Sané. Timely intervention. Fernandinho crosses into the box. Forward it goes. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mesut Ozil dinks one in. The shot's on! It's in! There is the breakthrough! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Kyle Walker. Laporte plays it forward. Sané. Sané. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hector Bellerin does well there, alert. Hector Bellerin goes looking. Sané. And it's Sterling. De Bruyne plays it out to the flank. It's a loose ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ozil, who does have an assist to his name. Mkhitaryan, it's come loose. Aubameyang. Oh, great ball! De Bruyne. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. He's made certain that won't get through. Mondi. And it's De Bruyne. Just brushed off the ball there. De Bruyne. Sterling pushes it out wide. Aimed long and direct. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Aubameyang. Walker with the crossfield ball. Fernandinho. Sterling played out to the right. Walker Looking to get on the end of this. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Looking to dink it in. Sterling could try cutting inside here. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now.
Going for goal! Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Lacazette. Sterling. Out wide to the right. Into the channel. De Bruyne. Walker. Played down the flank. Whipped in. Shelny knocks it away. Hector Bellerin. Mkhitaryan. That's Lacazette. And the weighted pass. Hits one! So who's he picking out? Yes, he is offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Fernandinho. And it's Sterling. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Aubameyang. Ramsey. Surely. Lacazette. He's gone for it! He's missed another one.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Fernandinho. And it's Fernandinho. Over to the left. Sané. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Mesut Ozil goes up and over. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Koscielny. For Pastathopoulos. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Lacazette. Oh, he's come up against the brick wall there. Lacazette. Hector Bellerin. Arsenal get it back again. Fernandinho. Sterling.
Arsenal really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Going through. Header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Gabriel Jesus appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
And a header! So close to drawing level. Aubameyang. Welbeck. Aubameyang. Can he shoot? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang. Can he put it away?
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Bernardo Silva. Monreal gets it back. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Oh, good interception. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Looking for space out wide. Oh, surely! And that's been leave it clear. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. The final whistle. Arsenal win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Mbappe. And he's searching through. Draxler gets into some space. Massive leap! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the
back off the
consequences.
post. Jordi Alba. Paris Saint-Germain making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Philippe Coutinho. Nelson Semedo. Paris Saint-Germain scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Jordi Alba. Rabiot battles to win it back. Cavani. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Marquinhos gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rabiot boots it to safety. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Cavani, a scorer already in the game, looks to clip it forward. Draxler, cut out in the nick of time. Messi. Rakitic. Messi. Jordi Alba. And it's Messi. The whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Messi. Chance! Marco Verratti. Neymar, looking for a decent ball in. And it's Draxler. Can he? Going for goal! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Draxler has set up one goal so far. Draxler, he's through the middle. And he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's Messi. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe. And he's made certain that won't get through. Nelson Semedo. And it's Coutinho. Coutinho's been caught there, it's a foul. Rakitic. Drexler goes steaming forward. Aimed long and direct. He acknowledges that he should have come up. And we hit half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that certainly packed a punch. Meunier goes looking. Coutinho, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's a brilliant interception. Verratti very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Neymar. Nicely controlled. Neymar. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Now it's Neymar. Over to the left. He's got away. In he flies! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You're getting the drift.
Rakitic. Across the field it goes. And it's Coutinho. Cavani gets it back. Cavani with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Cavani pushes it out wide. Mbappe has a swing at it. Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Things starting to look very... Is it in? Sergio Busquets.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nelson Semedo. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Shot a goal! No mistake! Right back in the game! An act of charity gratefully received. changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Pavard goes for goal!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sergio Busquets. Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Going through. Shoots! This could fall anywhere.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Mbappe. He's got away. And he's cut it out.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
That's Dembele. He's left his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cavani. Going through. Decent looking ball. A chance! Oh, that's nice. That intervention was very necessary. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Camp Nou. It's Luis Suarez! Saved only by poor finishing. And it's Pogba. Pogba tries lifting it over. Sergio Busquets. Denis Suarez. Tries to dink it in. Ashley Young. That'll be a throw-in. Coutinho goes... And the shot! That really should have hit the net.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Pogba. Lingard. And there's a long ball. Shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
He's had a go! In it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's a loose ball. And it's Busquets. Pogba. Pogba. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Pogba. Ashley Young. Nicely controlled. It's come loose. Pogba. It's got through. Lovely bit of skill there. Shots on. Battles to win it back. Surely, can he put it away? He's scored! And they get themselves in front! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's got away. Valencia plays it forward. Lingard. He's left his man. Floats one over. Sanchez plays it into the box. A real chance to break. Denis Suarez. Played out to the right. And it's Messi. He's played him through. A chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Denis Suarez, chance to shoot. The shot's on! No mistake!
Barcelona produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
So all square and not for the first. Lukaku! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Rakitic doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez. Lingard. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Now it's Lukaku. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Lingard. Header! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Over to the left. Right through the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And that's been levered clear. Shot at goal! It's broken loose. Lukaku on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Sanchez. Going through. Alexis Sanchez. Lingard shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Has a hit! And the ball's come out. Alexis Sanchez.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And it's Luis Suarez. Ashley Young does well there, alert. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bailly tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. Nelson Semedo. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Out wide to the right. He's managed to get that all wrong. Sanchez desperately wants to get on the end of this. And it's Lingard. Now it's Lukaku. Timely intervention. Rakitic. And he's made certain that won't get through. Bailly goes looking. Semedo, already of course on the score sheet. Rakitic spreads it towards the left. Looking to break out here. He's left his man. Suarez plays it out to the wing.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Dembele breaks on here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lukaku. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Offside? Yes, it is. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Suarez is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Big chance! Really well taken goal.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chance to shoot, hits one! Cleared without complication. Gorgeous control there. Whose ball, who's going to get that? And that will be the final act. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. De Bruyne. Sterling. Aguero. And he's cut it out. He's had a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So, a breakthrough already. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Titi. And it's Vidal. Hits one! And back of the net! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Tries to dink it in. Piqué with a fine tackle. Sergio Busquets. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Dembele. Sergio Busquets. Titi. Sergio Busquets. Fernandinho. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Sterling. He's got away. Sterling. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nicely controlled. Mendy has got himself a free kick. Looking to dink it in. Silva. Big chance. Shots on. Aguero. Vidal battles to win it back. Vidal very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Coutinho. Luis Suarez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Messi pushes it out wide. And he just whacks it away. Danilo can hoist it clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Messi. De Bruyne with a good steal, well played. Luis Suarez. Now it's Dembele. Dembele spreads it towards the left. Coutinho. He's left his man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can launch a counter. Some good stubborn defending there. Vidal. And the counter is on. And it's Vidal. He's made sure that that won't get through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There's the whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mendy plays it forward. Sané. Danilo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from Silva! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Messi, that's sprayed out wide. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Aguero. Over to the left. De Bruyne. Floats one over. Oh, great ball! Looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Could move up a gear here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Aguero. Messi, the scorer already in the game. The searching ball out wide. Going through. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, it's Dembele. It's a decent-looking cross. And that has been clubbed away. Aimed long and direct. Looking to force his way. Can he score? He has done it! And they're back in front.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez plays it out to the wing. Coutinho gets up to head it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gorgeous control there. Now it's Sané. Gundogan. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Must score. Oh, that's nice. Silva. Lovely bit of skill. Lobs it in gently, and he's there to cut it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be...
Ah, he's given it away. It's come loose. Fernandinho. Now it's Sané. Sané plays it out to the flank. Now it's Sané. And he's straight offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sergio Busquets. Philippe Coutinho. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Sané.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good idea, just poorly executed. Gabriel Jesus. Room for a shot. Shapes the shoot. He's got away with one there.
Gundogan really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Nelson Semedo. And it's Messi. Done very well to intervene.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to...
Shoots! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Space to get it forward quickly. Gomez. And it's Salah. De Bruyne goes looking. He's found his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Keita. Liverpool get it back again. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Has it out wide now. De Bruyne. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Just brushed off the ball there. De Bruyne. Over to the left. Sterling. De Bruyne.
The shot's on! Oh, taken with style! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Gomez. Keita. Mohamed Salah keeps everyone guessing. And it's Gomez. Jordan Henderson. Plays it out to the flank. All driven towards the... Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Mane brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Laporte plays it forward. Aguero. Out wide to the right. Can he deliver? Gabriel Jesus. He'll have a dip. De Bruyne. Well read, he sorted that out. Firmino. Forward it goes. It's the through ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Bruyne set up one goal so far. Now it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus making use of the space out wide. Nice touch. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Header! And more and more and more!
Straight corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Timely intervention. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Salah. Going through. Mohamed Salah. Shot at goal! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really...
Wijnaldum concedes a free kick for that. De Bruyne. Nicely controlled. And he's there to cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Reached half-time.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Gomez as well there, alert. That is as far as they're going to go. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Laporte. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. Company. Fernandinho. Forward it goes. He's got through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Firmino. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Mane. He's left his man. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And Sterling! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Sterling weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Shaqiri. Here it comes. Mohamed Salah. Can he find a finish now? Company can hoist it clear. Mohamed Salah don't want to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
That's the throw. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's got away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Keeper goes long. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Company tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Sterling. Sterling looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mahrez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shaqiri tries lifting it over. Mane looking to run onto it. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Has he found his man? Now it's Sterling. Sterling tries running with the ball at his feet. Bernardo Silva! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bernardo Silva is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Milner boots it to safety. Mahrez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Sterling. Oh, that's neat. Mahrez. Massive leap! It's a goal! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Sané demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Robertson. And he's cut it out. Walker goes looking. Gundogan. Mondi. That's it. Cuts it out. And it's Firmino. Now it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Laporte plays it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds... He's had a goal! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Aguero. Good idea, just poorly executed. Chiellini plays it forward. Cuadrado. And it's Cuadrado. He's got away. Alexandro has it in a wide position, so what next? Towering header! A great save, real class.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Struck first time. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Keeper has beaten it away. Chiellini. Out to the left it goes.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Real chance! Silva spreads it towards the left. Sane is demanding it out wide. He's left his man. Plenty waiting in the middle. Sane. And it's Cuadrado. Stones battles to win it back. Aguero. Bernardo Silva. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And Dybala! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Aguero. Matuidi. Keeper goes long. Pjanic has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And it's Aguero. Bernardo Silva. Pjanic. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. There'll be a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Quadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. The shot's on! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Dinks one in. Fernandinho. And it's Aguero. Now it's Sané. This could fall anywhere. He's come through and he's had a quick look in. And the finish! And in it goes! Szczesny reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So, and a shot! It's in! And the lead is 3! And the first half is done.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Fires from distance. Company. Sané. Bonucci does well there, alert. Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the defender bombing forward. Out of play for a goal kick. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. He's through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Silva. Hoists it high. Now can he finish? Sterling crosses in a low one. Danger averted for now. Quadrado at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Has a hit! Dybala. And he's cut it out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Silva. Aguero. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Sané. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Turns and goes back. Can he shoot? And another time! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Matuidi knocks it away. It's broken loose. And he just whacks it away. Dybala. Fernandinho cuts it out. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Sterling. Lobs it in gently. Here it comes. play for the throw. Aguero, aimed long and direct. De Bruyne. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Douglas Costa plays it out to the wing. In comes the delivery. Fernandinho. Aimed long and direct. He's in space and looking for options. Sané. He's got away. Sané. Can he score? And it's Aguero. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Looking to dink it in. And it's Mendy. De Bruyne. Some good play on the left hand. In he flies! They've done it! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Always going to be the keepers. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Alexandro. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Alexandro clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Sterling. Aguero, drilled in low. Well read, he sorted that out. Sterling! Chiellini boots it to safety. Sané. Mahrez. And there goes the final whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. And it's Bernat. Bernat crosses one in, cut out in the nick of time. Mondi. Now it's Sterling. Shot a goal! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Paris Saint-Germain trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. And it's Mondi. Verratti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Draxler. Di Maria. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Now it's Cavani going through. It's broken loose. Corner. Gets up to head it. No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Just so calm under pressure.
Thiago Silva demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
De Bruyne. Buffon can pick that up. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Danilo needed to come up with a better ball.
Danilo encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Di Maria. De Bruyne. That's been paid to a promising move. He's got away. Sterling. That is terrific skill. Silva. Jump shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Gabriel Jesus. Dani Alves can hoist it clear. Fernandinho, over to the left. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine. No one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange. And
He's had a shot!
oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it's...
Hits one! Fernandinho goes looking. Thiago Silva. Draxler. Driving on, he could shoot here. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. Paris Saint-Germain are back. And the first half is done. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now it's Di Maria. It's a loose ball. Laporte plays it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Fernandinho, forward it goes. Dani Alves does well there, alert. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Di Maria crosses it in low. Aimed long and direct. Verratti gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Cavani. Di Maria looking to get on the end of this. Mondi looking for space out wide. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well read, he sorted that out. Out to the left it goes. Thiago Silva, the scorer already in the game. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Done very well to intervene. Back into the middle. Silva. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. Paris Saint-Germain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Delph dinks one in. He slid it through. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Out wide to the right. Mbappe is demanding it out wide. Fernandinho. Silva plays it forward. Di Maria set up one goal so far. Cavani plays it out to the wing. Neymar, lovely bit of skill. He's left his man. Cavani has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus going through. Aguero. It's a fabulous position. And the finish!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Di Maria. And he's shown him a clean pair. Goes for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Sterling spreads it towards the left. He's got away. And he just whacks it away.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Now it's Cavani. Cavani tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandinho. Mbappe has a swing at it! And that is the last effort of the game. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat contender. Importantly,
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It's one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy... Great leap! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Lukaku. Wijnaldum gets it back. Matic cuts it out. Lukaku. Now it's Sanchez. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And he's there to cut it out. And out to safety. Pogba. Out to the left it goes. Keita does well there, alert. And it's Pogba. Played out to the right. Plays it long. Shaw. Timely intervention. Right towards the front men. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bailly plays it forward. Robertson. Forward it goes.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Oh, good interception. Firmino. Wijnaldum. He slid it, goes for goal! Caught offside that time.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Now it's Martial. Aimed long and direct. Keita pushes it out wide. Mohamed Salah. It's a loose ball. Bailly tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk. Wijnaldum. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Now it's Sanchez. Van Dijk goes looking. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Shaw. Out wide to the right. Lukaku. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Matic. And it's Shaw. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's Pogba! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Sanchez. Shapes the shoots. In it goes. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got the
Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
We hit half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they could stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Firmino! He's done very well to get to that.
Firmino really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Martial, he's got away. Shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Lukaku is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. The defence can get it clear. Well read, he sorted that out. Fabinho. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Chance to break. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Into the channel. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Matic proves too strong there.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
That intervention was very necessary. Across the field it goes. And it's Martial. Dinks one in. Now it's Martial. It's Pogba! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
They have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Lingard. It's broken loose. Martial. Herrera. He's gone for it. Lacking in accuracy. And it's Milner. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, really good feet from him. Fabinho hits that long. Firmino. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Matic plays it out to the flank. Now it's Martial. Lukaku, the shot's on! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. It'll be a throw-in. Lallana. Milner. Beautifully done. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Lukaku. Lingard gets it back. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku brings the ball forward. Lingard, chip through, and he's cut it out. Firmino. Lallana, out wide to the right. And Dyke hit the slide tackle there. Now it's Lukaku. Lallana.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Lukaku pushes it out wide. Gets up to head it! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stand.
Has a swing at it, and he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of...
Has a hit!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
João Cancelo knocks it away, aimed long and direct. Dybala battling down that right flank. He's left his man. Dybala. Trout calling for big chance! Could fall kindly. No mistake! Ronaldo was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Oh, sweet feet. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's a loose ball. Bernardo Silva gives chase. The referee's awarded a free kick. Chiellini goes looking. João Cancelo. Dybala. Here it comes. Up to meet it! And he just whacks it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. João Cancelo puts it into the middle. Firmly met. And the counter is on. And it's Sterling. Now it's Fernandinho. Fernandinho. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Dybala plays it forward. Laporte gets into the right position to intercept. Quadrado. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of us...
Header! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Aguero displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think...
Sané has a go! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's been taken straight back. João Cancelo tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
João Cancelo. He's got options out wide. Dybala. Looking for a decent ball in. And the first half is done. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. Game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we're already back underway here. And it's Aguero. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward pass. Dybala. Well played, he saw that coming. Company goes upfield. De Bruyne needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Done very well to intervene. Looks to bypass the midfield. And back to the keeper. Aguero. Driving on, he could shoot, shapes to shoot. He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Chiellini boots it, shot a goal! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Khedira tries to get it forward quickly. And it's De Bruyne. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant...
And the keeper's given it away. Chooses to go back. Looking to shoot! Matuidi tries a pass forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Going through. Ronaldo goes through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? It's in! And they're back in front. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Mahrez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Sané. Gabriel Jesus. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Gabriel Jesus pings it out wide. Sané. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chesney has got himself a free kick. Gets it upfield. Matuidi, great challenge. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Barzali.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that's a throw-in. Gabriel Jesus. Khedira positions
Keep
himself
calm
well
and
cuts
carry
it
on.
out.
That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. He's gone for it. And that would have been game, set and match.
Mandzukic really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
That is a poor kick by the keeper. Been intercepted. Loose. Tries to dink it in. Offside that time.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Mahrez. Sané has made his mark on this game.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Has a go!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Sané. Back to the keeper and try something new. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Chilio going through. Chiellini tries to switch the play, and it's Barzali. Danger averted for now. The final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad...
Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring.
He's left his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. Now it's Sterling, going through, Sterling, Gabriel's, he's gone for it, no mistake, all too easy, they are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That's wonderfully done, crisp hit, true finish.
Gabriel Jesus really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Aguero, Bernardo Silva, can he score? Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bernardo Silva. Breaks on here.
Aymeric Laporte simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Laporte does well there, alert. Company. And it's Sterling. Delph, reeled, goes for goal! Laporte gets it back. De Bruyne. And that's been won straight back. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. David Silva tries to get it forward quickly. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Aguero. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Aguero is alert to the possibilities. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. David Silva gets his final warning. Now it's Aguero, and it's Sterling. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now it's Aguero. Bernardo Silva. Aguero. Oh, he'll have a dip! Played towards the front men. Gundogan goes looking. Silva. Gabriel Jesus. Looking to force his way through. He's through, it's 1-0. Is it in? And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Well, the action has already resumed here. Danilo. Company. Aimed long and direct. And that's well defended. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Delph plays it forward. It's Aguero! In it goes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gabriel Jesus! He scores! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's got through. Now it's Aguero. It's Aguero! Really well taken goal. A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
And the finish! And that's wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Sterling. Just brushed off the ball there.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Sterling. It's gone out for a throw-in. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Now it's Aguero. Right through the middle. Sterling. He's left his man. And he's there to cut it out. Laporte tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Sterling. And he's surging through. It's a fabulous...
Gabriel Jesus!
Sade. Aguero. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fernandinho. Oh, good interception. Laporte has given away a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sterling gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Fernandinho. Aguero. The referee's awarded a free kick. Laporte. And it's Delph. Hits one! And that has faded wide. Company gets it back. Aguero. Going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Silva. Now it's Aguero. He's through and all alone! Shoots! It's there! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Now it's De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Company does well to read it and intercepts. Company cuts it out. Aguero making use of the space out wide. He's got away, and he's whipped it in low. Kyle Walker. And that will be the final act. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?